Greetings and welcome to another episode of Troll in the Dungeon. I am Steven Gasenski, your troll in the dungeon. Today we're going to be continuing our retro reviews of the Harry Potter franchise, and for this episode we will be talking about Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. The fourth film in the franchise. Our heroes are about 14, supposedly. I don't think the actors are that, at least not all of them. But we're going to be talking about this film. So, directed by Mike Newell, who took over for Alfonso Cuarón because, well, apparently Alfonso does not like to do sequels. I don't think he's done a single sequel in his career, and that's okay. He hasn't directed one. So Mike Newell takes over. Does a fantastic job. This actually is one of my top 3 of the Harry Potter films. I very much enjoyed it. So we have, the most interesting thing about this film, from a filmmaking perspective, is that there's so much production design stuff. And people are probably sitting there thinking, what's this production design? Stop giving us film speak. Well, here's what production design is. It's responsible for how the film looks, your costuming, your sets, all that jazz. Well, they had a lot going on for this film, because we had the Triwizard Champions in their various outfits throughout it. We had the formal wear for the Yule Ball. Yes, I know, for all you girls complaining about Hermione wearing a pink dress instead of the periwinkle. I get it, okay? I've heard enough. Stop it! We'll talk about this in another episode. Thank you. Anyway. There was a lot of production design involved in this film, and they did a terrific job, notwithstanding the pink dress. Okay? Alright, I'm going to stop yelling now. At least for the next 5 minutes. There was a lot going on, and they did an excellent job. So we get to meet a lot of new faces. We get to meet Cho Chang for the first time. Yes, I know she was in the 3rd book too, but we don't see her at all. And we supposedly met Cedric Diggory in the 3rd film, but not played by Robert Pattinson. He has a little cameo played by just some random dude. That's fine. But this is the first time we see Robert Pattinson in the role. And the last time we really see Robert Pattinson in the role, because they do a flashback in Order of the Phoenix, but I digress. We also get to meet Brendan Gleeson as Alistair Mad-Eye Moody. I'm very excited because I love me some Brendan Gleeson. We meet a few other characters that show up in the later films. I can't remember all of them right now. Oh, Fleur Delacour. Clemence Posey, I believe her name is. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong since she's French. And I am not. We got a few others, but there's a lot of new characters first appearing in this film that appear in the later films, which is very exciting. We have some characters specifically for this movie. Victor Crumb, the actor who played Victor Crumb, reprised his role in the Deathly Hallows Part 1. They actually shot a scene with him, but they cut it, because that's what happens. Cutting room floor, it gets us. Gets every single one of us. Anyway, so we have a lot of new characters. We got a lot of new stuff going on. This is also, from a storytelling perspective, this is a little bit of a darker film. It has real death and consequences. Now, other characters had died in the other films or been petrified or something, or the possibility of death was there. But this is the first time we really have dug into something as grim. And of course, the most important, I think the most important storytelling element is also a first appearance of an actor is Ralph Fiennes as Voldemort. Now, we've run across Voldemort before in different forms. We had him sort of, attached to the head of Professor Quirrell. And we also had the memory of Tom Riddle from his diary, which turns out to be a Horcrux. Oh, did I give away a spoiler? Well, if you haven't seen this franchise, why the hell are you watching this video? Get out of here. Go watch the movies. Sit down for 18 hours. Do it! Okay, good. You're sitting down. Turn off this video, walk away, go watch the movies. And then you'll actually know what I'm talking about. Anyhow. So we get to really deal with the darkness and the death that Voldemort actually brings about for the first time in this film. And it's pretty ruthless, and I'm a huge fan of that. With that darkness, though, the MPAA, Motion Picture, the ratings people, I can't remember what they're supposed to be, but the ratings people decided to up their rating from a usual PG, which the first 3 films had, into PG-13. Since there was more danger and violence and stuff like that. Like, it didn't really up the language. Actually, most of the language was about the same. Level of cursing and such was about the same. As I said, this is a bit of a change, and as we see the actors maturing, I mean, we got to hear a little bit of the deeper voices of the actors in the previous films, but this is real, at least for the male actors, they've really started to come into their own here, which is actually very exciting. And I hope you see this film in a new light. In the meantime, continue to like, subscribe, comment, and yes, I will come on and respond to you, maybe, if your comments are helpful. If you're not, I will mock you mercilessly. I may mock you mercilessly anyway, because it's fun. Anyhow, be bold, be brave, be courageous. Oh, and also, don't forget to check out our TeePublic shop at Kaczynski Geekery. I'll put the link in the description of the video. Anyway, for real this time, be bold, be brave, be courageous, and watch out for the dragons.